Today I'm going to be talking about how to use the special page builder feature that we have on the that's used on the more complex pages of your website. Right now I'm in the opening dashboard, and I have two tabs open here. I've got the actual site, and this is the site of one of the pages. And here in the dashboard I'm going to navigate to where that page is. I'm going to go to Pages, then All Pages. I'm going to find this page here called Bereavement Packages. I'm going to open that page, and here we see a different view than we see in one of the normal less complex pages. This is called the page builder, and you don't see the actual text here, but what you do see is a number of different modules. Each one is labeled with what the module is. For instance, this one says Title and Introduction, and if we go back to the actual page, this is the page title and introduction to that page. Each of these modules further on down represents a module that's on the page. For instance, this one here represents this module right here, and there's a button down below that, and this button would be this button right here. And again, we have one on the right side, and this part here represents this module here. Each one is labeled. So in order to make changes in any one of these sections, what we do is we go back to the dashboard. We go into, say we want to make a change to the title and introduction section. We click on this, what we call a hamburger here, these three lines, and we click on that part right there. And there's a little scroll bar here on the right hand side. We're going to scroll down to this section right here, and here's where you have the text. And in this part here, you're going to be able to make any changes same as you would on the less complex pages on the website. All of your icons are up here for bold, italics, the different alignment options. So if we scroll down here and we wanted to make a change, we could actually put our cursor wherever we wanted to make the change. We can delete sections. We can add pictures, same as you would on the ordinary pages. So say I wanted to add a picture to this section right here. I wanted to put the picture right here. What I could do is place my cursor where I wanted to put the picture. I scroll up here to the Add Media button. I click on Add Media, and from here I can this is all the pictures and media that's on your site right now. You have all these different pictures to choose from. Or you can also upload a new file from your computer. If you go to this tab right here, it says Upload Files. I can click on here. I can click on Select Files. And then I can navigate on my computer to where that file is. Click on the file, and then click Open. And I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to add any new pictures to your website, but once you did that, they would then appear in the media library, this section here, and then you could use them anywhere in your site. So anyways, if I wanted to add excuse me, one of these pictures here, say I wanted to add this picture to that page that I was on, what I would do is I'd click on that, and a check mark appears, and then I would click on Insert into Page. And as you'll notice, that graphic appears on your page. And again, as we talked about previously in your previous training, this the text here gets pushed down toward the bottom of whatever graphic you're on by default. So that's probably not what you're going to want to see. You're probably going to want to have the text wrapped around the picture. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the picture itself, and then if we click on one of these alignment tools, we can either align the picture left, center, or right, or no alignment, which is what the state is right now. So I want it to be on the left hand side, so I click on this, and when I do that you'll notice that the text becomes wrapped around the picture, and that's probably what you're going to want to see. Now say I don't want to see that picture anymore. Well, let's first of all save this, and so we go through that whole process. Whatever changes you make will not appear on the website until you first click this save and exit here. So I click on that, and then they still won't appear on the website until I go up to the top right of the page and click on update. So when I click on update, and this circle stops spinning, now that save is actually made to your website. So if I click back on the actual website itself and scroll up a little bit, and then I click on update the page, now we see that that is actually on your site. But you're not going to want to have that on your site. That's just an example. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here to the page. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to go back into the title and introduction section. I'm going to scroll down again. I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to click on the X, and that will now be removed. So I'm going to click on save and exit again, and update, and now after that circle stops, now when I click back on the actual page and I click on update the page, now that picture is gone. So that's how we make changes to these different modules. I can go into any one of these modules and make changes to it. I could go into this module here. I can click on again the hamburger and that, scroll down, and now I see that this is just a text module where I can make changes the same way as I just showed before. And whatever changes you make, you click on save and exit, and then you go up to the top and you click on update, and those changes will be saved. So that's how we make changes to our to the page builder that we have for the more complex pages on the site. Thank you very much.